Ready, up! This drone was sent to me by GearBest for review. So if you've used a MJX product before, you know they are normally high quality and very good. This one is definitely no different. It has brushless motors. I think this is one of the smallest drones I've seen with brushless motors, and it does make a very big difference. It has a rated control distance between 200 to 300 meters, and in my testing it performed really well. It is also capable of 5.8 gigahertz video transmission, so you could use this as an FPV copter, and I think it would be a lot of fun to use. I'm going to be unboxing this for you, and then I'm going to show you some flight footage. You're really not going to want to miss this. This thing is an absolute beast. If you'd like to buy this product, as always, I'll put a link down in the description for you. Okay, let's open this up and see what we get. Of course, we've got the drone itself. First impressions, it has a nice weight to it. Doesn't feel cheap in the hand. Feels very sturdy. Of course, we've got our brushless motors. There should be a nice bright light on the front. And our battery, of course. This is a 7.4 volt 850 milliamp hour battery. So I didn't realise at first, but there's a little protector here that you slide off and the battery slides into place. Nice little click. We've also got our charging cable, which is standard USB. We have some sort of little adapter here. I'm guessing this is to charge the battery, but I'm not sure. I'll update you on that in a second. We've got prop guards. I won't be using these, but if you're a beginner, definitely worth using prop guards. We've got spare props, 4 spare props. Always nice to have some spare just in case you scratch up the ones you've got. We've got our prop installation tool, so this simply stops the motor rotating when you want to take off or install your props, and we've also got a screwdriver. Lastly, we've got our controller. Again, this feels good quality, decent weight to it. I'm not a massive fan of how bulky it is. I'm not quite sure why it needs to be this size. Could be something to do with the antenna inside. Hopefully this should allow us to get some really good range. Controller takes 4 AA batteries. There is also this little manual for the controller. I really like this. This is a really good idea. You've got some basic controls and a little guide in here as well. I'm going to go and charge up this battery, and then we will take this out for a flight test. So I just thought I would show you this. This is the adapter to charge the battery. So this slides on like so, and then the USB part slides onto the end here, and then you can go ahead and charge this up. Ready, full throttle.
Nice landing. It's the front when it knows to go up.
Ready, up!
See what happens when it gets really low, this battery. It's going to drop out of the sky, so it'll be interesting to look back at the film and see how long it's going. That's it.
This is easily one of my favourite quadcopters that I've ever flown. It is extremely fun to fly, it has a lot of power, it's very manoeuvrable, it has a very good control distance, it's extremely responsive. Just overall, it's so much fun to fly. I definitely wouldn't say this drone is for beginners. So if you are thinking of buying this, you would probably want to start off with something like a GPS drone until you get a bit more in tune with the controls for a quadcopter. And then this is something I would say that is on slightly a higher level. This is the type of quadcopter that I would recommend for someone who wants something that's fast and powerful and has a decent flight time. I got around 9 minutes of flight out of this, which I think is really good for the size. And as you saw in the video, I was absolutely hammering this thing. I wasn't going light by any means. I was pretty much on full throttle most of the time, besides the points where I let the drone descend and then came up again. As I said, the drone is extremely responsive. I didn't have any issues with control distance. I took it as far as I felt comfortable and it was super responsive. Even on the flight test I did on this drone, there was very strong wind, but this had no problem fighting against it. I even realized about 3/4 of the way through of my flight that there was actually a higher rate that I could put the drone on, and it completely blew my mind. This thing, it goes like a rocket. That's the only way I can explain it. I'm not saying this is the fastest drone out there. It's not, but it is a lot of fun to use. I think the price that you pay for this isn't too bad. I would say definitely pick this up if you see this in a flash sale. This is a really good, fun drone to use and it's making me smile, and I had a great time using it, so I would definitely recommend it. As always, if you'd like to buy this product, you'll find a link in the description. The controller, like most MJX products, was very good. I didn't have any problems with it. The only thing I would say is it is a little bit bulky and it doesn't sit very nicely in the hand, but this is a very minor complaint. It does everything you would need it to. And as I said, very responsive controls, no problems with control distance. I also got a very nice long low battery warning. I got a loud beep on the receiver and also on the drone. But there were a few very minor negatives about this drone. I would have liked some brighter lights. These on the bottom didn't really seem to give off much light, especially in daytime. At nighttime, it may have been a different story, but I'm yet to test that. The drone overall feels sturdy and well constructed. One other minor complaint I had for this drone is the user manual was a little bit sketchy in places with its translation, but it was relatively easy to set up and get going. As always, if you'd like to buy this product, I'll put a link down in the description for you and I'll see if I can find some coupon codes. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And hey, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Ready, up!